Oh, say does that.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. There you go again, just to flash that smile and last on the year. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, your teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B, I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Brooklyn with the board. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Dinwiddie. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Outside Finney-Smith. Off target with the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Cleveland on D. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands, I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And they recover it. Outside Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The three from Mitchell. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. A full line change here for Brooklyn. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Fourth, the Nets. The Cavaliers in fifth.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's O'Neal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
He drops it from range.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with these players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Thomas.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Neto. And that comes off the assist by Green.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 17. Here's Harris, up and in on the layup.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Nets shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
And out the line.
And he sinks the second. It's LeVert on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Cleveland has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the four-man spot. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Osman. And here's Allen. Simmons defending. Clock at 6. Allen, the pass to LeVert. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Dinwiddie. Inside. Harris. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Garland. Bridges outside. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets shooting just 21% from the floor. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Harris. Shoots over Allen. Harris misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Shoots over Dinwiddie. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Garland against Bridges. Out to the right wing. It's Bridges on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Screen by Bridges. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul. At the line, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line, 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Simmons. Thomas comes in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Bridges. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He had 31 in the win against Brooklyn.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Curry. Here's Thomas. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Dinwiddie. Fires the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Mobley finds Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Takes a three. That shot missing. And so it's Cleveland out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The Jabberwocky.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Kenny, do you think the regular season standings mean much come playoff time?
Ask Shaq, you know, for this show, he takes the whole regular season off.
Well, Kenny, the one time you beat me, you were a title-winning player, but then you reverted back to being a regular season player. I was a title-winning player, so let me know when the playoffs start.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Cavaliers.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted, But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
Man, hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. And Brooklyn has possession. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And the Cavs shooting it at 52%. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Allen with a screen on Dinwiddie. Garland for 3. The shot off that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. 4-3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Garland. Good on the bucket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got 8 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Lets it fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson, and a nice finish on the layup. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
To the paint. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. He's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Garland. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Allen finds Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Green comes in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. So both free throws good from Allen. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's a look at some stats for Karis LeVert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:58 left in the third. Here's Thomas. That shot off. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Garland against Curry. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. The rebound by Simmons. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 17.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Thomas misses.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Garland against Simmons. For 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, BA, but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
4 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Green with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Now here's LeVert. Outside Garland. This one for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Thomas. He's checked by LeVert. Here's the pick. Here's Thomas to win the drought. Drains the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's Cleveland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Okoro in at the three. Finney-Smith's shot is off, and Cleveland's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. The shot by Rubio, no good. And the Nets shooting a low 30% from the floor. Now Curry. Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Mitchell double team. Pass to Allen. The shot no good. Good D by Simmons. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson a screen on Allen. Here's Simmons. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's Mobley. The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And he lobs it up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Mitchell up top. Okoro on the wing. Allen with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Brooklyn with the ball. 17-point game. Dinwiddie against Rubio. Outside Johnson. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. The layup misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mitchell against Bridges. There's a screen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Mobley finds Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson with a bucket.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas has checked in. Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the Nets call time here. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Dinwiddie against Garland. 11 feet out. And there's another one for the Nets.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Thomas. Dinwiddie with a screen on Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Cameron Thomas. At the line, one shot.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. From about 19, Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thomas, checked by Mitchell. Here's Thomas, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jarrett Allen.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Okoro, covered by Johnson. To the inside, Garland. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Outside Mitchell, looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Okoro. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jarrett Allen.
it by the